Hello and welcome to Market Wrap with Raja. Today is the 30th of September 2020 and we are heading into the expiry on Thursday, which is tomorrow. But the way the markets is looking like, we are not very clear. It looks like a match where neither the batsman is clear, nor the bowler is clear, and nor is the umpire. So probably everyone is waiting for a decision review system, the DRS system, which is there in cricket. So people are waiting for the verdict. But then, what is the verdict we are waiting for, and whether the charts are willing to give us that sign? That's what I'm going to be talking to you about. So you don't have to worry about DRS. You are connected with me on Market Wrap with Raja, and I am happy to share it with you because I am the co-founder of NeoTrader and also a trading influencer. I've been in the markets for more than 15 years, happily married with a loving wife and an energetic son who keeps me on the run just like the markets. So friends, markets are exciting, but then they are having a pause and they are also having a cross. So if you talk about the cross, market is not cross with me, it is undecided. That cross is called as a doji, and that's what we are seeing on the charts. If you take a look at Bank Nifty, there is a cross. If you take a look at the CNXIT, there is a cross, and also on the Nifty. Now, with so many crosses around us, it almost feels like there is some evil spirit around here. But then we should not worry about it. We should actually see आगे क्या होना है और आगे कैसे काम करेंगे. That's what is the agenda. I mean, take a look at the action what has happened today. You saw that almost more than 60% of the stocks finished between 0 to -3, and 40% of the stocks finished on the positive side. But then none of them were really clear. But then when I took a look at the option chain, I found out that the higher level calls which were written yesterday, they have been unwound, probably because tomorrow is Thursday, last trading day of the week, and also an expiry. So we are heading into an expiry with some positive frame of mind, and probably lot of puts are being written at lower levels, and that is clearly an indication. So 11,200 continues to be an important pain point, and that will be actively tracked. So if you see the activity which happened today, you saw that there was quite a bit of attempt to cross the threshold levels. So now you will recall that I had spoken to you about 11,300. 11,300 stands the test of time. And just like a strong fast bowler who is bowling at you at regular pace, at steady pace, Nifty tried couple of times to cross 11,300, but it did not. Well, could the expiry be a time and place where we could see the October month beginning? So October series has begun, but the October month begin on a breakout. Well, breakout and breakdowns are part and parcel of the market. But then let's go down into the charts and see what are the activities which we can track and how should we action them with the charts and our friend NeoTrader. Yes, I am going to be sharing with you this chart so that you get an idea of what the whole thing looks like. And the first, what I'll be doing is I'll be taking a look at Bank Nifty, right? It's an expiry and everyone wants to take a look at Bank Nifty. But hang on, I'm going to be doing Bank Nifty, I'm going to be doing Nifty, and I'm going to be doing Nifty IT as well. So hang on till the end of the video. And if you're watching this video for the first time, if you're a new subscriber to this channel, I would like you to leave a like on this video. All right, so let's go inside and see where exactly do we have some kind of confluences. So people hear about confluences in my video all the time because I truly believe in that concept, and that concept has worked very well for me, and also if you practice it, it will work well for you as well. So for example, if you see here, you can see that this is a zone to watch out for. Bank Nifty currently is trading at around today's closing was at 21,435, and if you take a look here, 21,435 is just above the pivot. So this is the pivot zone, friends. This is the pivot zone. Okay, this is a pivot zone which is in the middle, and you are seeing right now that there is a confluence between R1 of multi-day and R3 of intraday. So what you are seeing technically is that if Nifty were to cross 21,364, so I would put it at 21,400, you would definitely see, 21,525. 21,525 opens up door for 300 points. 21,525 it crosses, it opens door for 300 points, and that would give us a very good movement on Bank Nifty. And on the downside, let's try and understand on the downside where are we getting at some support zones. So on this downside, what I have here is 21,200, which is close to this pivot zone which I marked of the multi-day. There's a multi-day pivot here, and there's a multi-day pivot here, right? There's a multi-day pivot. This is close to that. So any move below S1 is where we'll act. Any move above R1 is where we'll act. Otherwise, we'll stay put. Correct? That's the idea, and that's what the charts are looking like. So let me just go and take a look at the charts as well. So the pivot confluence from NeoTrader has given us this input. So now let's go down onto the charts. You can see here, these are the charts, and let me just clear these drawings. You can see this drawing here, and what are you seeing right now? This is the intraday chart. What are you seeing? There is an attempt to go up, and let me take help of some simple tools. कभी simple चीज भी use करके हमारा काम हो जाता है, but सबको complicated चीज पसंद है. देखिए ये एक सिंपल लाइन है, मैंने यहाँ ड्रॉ किया है एक सिंपल ट्रेंड लाइन. लेट मी जस्ट increase the line and increase maybe the width also for you so that you can take a look. देखिए सिंपल सा ट्रेंड लाइन है, but then it is working quite well. And on the downside you are having 21,300. So any move below 21,300, then it could change the trend. So that's a very immediate short term. And on the upside, you have got room till 21,800. So yes, that's what is looking like as a scenario for tomorrow on Bank Nifty. And if I also took a look at the overall position of Bank Nifty, I found that on the upside, there is lots of puts unwinding, sorry, calls unwinding. A lot of calls unwinding have happened at higher levels. And that's why I believe that this expiry, that is tomorrow, you could actually be experiencing some strong momentum in Bank Nifty. And well, if you take a look even at the valuation level, so this is a support zone. चलिए थोड़ा और zoom in करते हैं और let's take a look at what kind of zones which we can look at. So if you take a look at this long body candle, this is a strong case of bullishness. It has opened with a gap here. देखिए यहाँ पे opened with a gap and it has sustained. So what it looks like, 21,000 is the next support zone. Immediate support zone was that 21,300, but that's too close for Bank Nifty. So I would not advocate 21,300. You can take a look at not breaking 21,000 on the downside will still be good. And immediate tight support for an intraday play, or maybe for a pullback opportunity, you can definitely take a look at 21,300. So 21,300 should be used as a pullback. So if you get a pullback into that zone and Bank Nifty stabilizes, you can take that. And until and unless 21,000 breaks, so this is a DRS which I am giving you. Until 21,000 breaks, stay safe and be on the bullish side in Bank Nifty. Now let's go down to Nifty. So once again, we will see through the lens of NeoTrader. So NeoTrader पे देखते हुए मुझे ये बात साफ नजर आ रहा है कि Nifty is in a very good territory. You can see here, Nifty has closed at 11,247, and NeoTrader के हिसाब से compared to Bank Nifty, that's why I said Bank Nifty is better. Nifty has closed just below the pivot. But mind you, if you take a look at R1, R1 is at 327, and we need Nifty to go beyond 11,300. 11,300 to 330 continues to be an important zone to watch out for. So unless and until that happens, it's quite a bit of a challenge. And once it does, yes, we have got room for at least 100 points on the Nifty, because this is tying up with the R1 of multi-day and R3 of intraday. So yes, there is a confluence there. So around 100 points upside can be expected in Nifty. Around 300 points upside can be expected on Bank Nifty, right? And downside, when you take a look at the downside, there are not much of confluences here. So I would just leave you with this support level at S1, which is 11,180. So these are the levels which you are getting on the charts. And if you go into the charts, so those were the readings from the Neo Trader. Let's go and take a look. You can see here, this is called as a doji, a cross-like formation, जहां पर neither the bulls are in control nor the bears are in control. So it's best to be a little cautious. All right. So let's me move this and let me put an intraday chart. अगर मैं एक intraday chart डालूं, so what are you seeing right now? You are seeing a zigzag formation. So it's almost like a jump. You can see here that there is a mountain range, but you cannot see any peak. So what's happening here is that people are trying to find out some trend, and they are finding that yes, the pitch is not very safe. So that's why you're neither getting a buy side nor you're getting a sell side, and both the parties continue to wait for the right kind of moment. But what you can observe is that once this channel breaks out, let's see if we can draw a channel. एक चैनल से क्या हमें कुछ क्लू मिल सकता है? Let's make a channel out of this entire zone. So I'm just trying to make a channel out of this zone, and the target which I'm getting for this channel is once again pushing me to 11,360. So as an intraday play, if it gets out of this channel, it would be a good 80-point move, and well, it's definitely a lot of. This is an important channel which has been formed over the last few days, and you can see here that everyone is trying to build some momentum here, but no one is able to get through. So tomorrow could be a make or break day, and unless and until the key levels around 11,200 is given up on the downside, or 11,300 is given up on the upside, you are not going to see much of a trend. So I would advocate that wait and watch, wait for these levels to be crossed, because you have a 100-point move on either side. So tomorrow is going to be range breakout day, and it could be a very interesting day for the markets. And I would give the baton to बैंक निफ्टी, क्योंकि बैंक निफ्टी में जो सेटअप है उसमें काफी अच्छा मोमेंटम है, और जिस तरह से ऑप्शन चेन का जो पोजीशन सेटअप है उससे देख के लग रहा है कि मुझे बैंक निफ्टी में थोड़ा एक्शन होना चाहिए. एंड टुमारो इज आल्सो द एक्सपायरी डे, so there is always a lot of action in bank nifty. So I would like you to focus first on bank nifty, then on nifty. Well, moving on to nifty IT, I am seeing that nifty IT continues to retain the upper end of the whole move, but then this is the daily chart, and you can see here that at the upper end it's still having some bit of resistance, and it is always a slow and steady move. Nothing much to say about nifty IT right now, as the charts are just indicating that the positive momentum continues to be maintained. So take a look at good stocks in nifty IT and use the pullback to buy into. But as far as the levels are concerned, the higher levels around 20,500 seems to be an important resistance zone on nifty IT. So this is what I wanted to share with you as part of this recording. I hope you got some insights on what exactly we are doing, and how and why exactly we need to analyze the index so that we are able to participate in the market in a more structured and positive way of buying. Thank you for watching this video. This is Raja Venkatraman signing off. Have a good day. Stay safe. Stay healthy.